Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back. AAA, pack of two, Panasonic, rechargeable, and pre-charged, ready to rock in your device from the dollar store, Dollarama. Yeah! Only $4 back. Anyway, so I bought 2 packs of these. I've been hemming and hawing these things for a long time. And I finally bit the bullet. I'm thinking, wait a minute, what am I buying these things for? I'm mental. I don't even have a charger at home. But they do come pre-charged, so I figured, well, it gives me time to order one, which I did. So I ordered an EBL charger off of Amazon because I'm not going to spend the rip-off prices on, Energizers or Duracell chargers at my local store when I can get a really cool fast charger, which also came with 4 2800 milliamp AA's and 4 AAA's that are, I think they're like 1200 milliamp or something. Anyways, they're a lot more powerful than these 720s. But now these batteries, all 4 of them, they go into my new police security flashlight. Now, I have been testing 3 out of 4, actually in my Power Dell Giant Tiger Tactical Light Special. But this thing has a heck of a lot more lumen output, not just by its own rating scale. I've actually tested it on my lumen meter, which we will get to those videos soon as well this week, hopefully. I know how wiped out I am from work. We're doing a really crazy job right now on a trailer, so it's kind of interesting. But I've been using them for the last 5 days in the Power Dell, and color me impressed, man. I mean, I'm definitely impressed with these batteries. Now, I hate anything with the name Panasonic, Sunbeam, or any other stupid, weird, cheapo name, but that's usually alkaline batteries. Rechargeable batteries, these are nickel methyl hydrate. I thought, how bad can they be? I mean, the technology has definitely gotten way better over the decades. I'm no stranger to batteries, rechargeable and otherwise. And nickel methyl hydrate batteries, when they came out years ago or eons ago, they were kind of a pig in a poke, right? And sometimes they still can be, but at least the chemistry is a lot more stable now, and the charge cycles are much better now, and power levels are increasing a lot better for usage-wise. Now, they say that these are for low-drain devices because they're only 720 milliamps apiece. Well, okay, I can kind of get that. They say cordless phones, TV remote. They got 2 other devices on here that I can't even decipher what the heck they even are, even with a friggin' magnifying glass. However, in using them in this flashlight, which, we don't have any lumen information on it, but it is fairly bright. Okay, I will give it that. It is fairly bright. But I've been using this as a daily driver for 5 days now, and after about 2.5 hours accumulated time, in the last 5 days, they've not lost enough power to make the light go dim yet. So rechargeable wise and steady power envelope, they're doing really good. When I threw them in the charger last night, there was still 1 bar left on each battery, and I'm thinking, okay, well, we're probably really close to the edge, right? So now, and I always use the high beam mode, so the brightest mode on this thing every time I'm outside. I live in the country after all, as many of you know, and it's pitch black out here. You can't see your hand in front of your face on a good day. Okay, so unless it's really super, super starry, okay, where the moon happens to be out and really bright, well, then there's no point in even going out there with a flashlight. You can see everything anyway. But the last week, of course, it's been kind of really super dark, and I love that fact because I get to see, how much more can I really say about this? Will I do an update review? Apparently I'm going to, because it's actually doing a little bit better. Now that I've gotten a lot more time with it, just run. Now, of course, in the snow, that's one thing, because it is snow here, it's winter. It is going to present itself much better than when we have green grass, obviously. So in the wintertime, I'm going to say, well, for the wintertime, this is actually pretty good for being outdoors with and finding your way around the property. Definitely, yes. Okay, so I may do an update review on it, but we're going to lumen test all this stuff. But I have already tested both of these flashlights, and I can tell you right now, this thing's pretty horsey. Okay, it's a little bit higher than rated. This one is actually not bad, but we're not going to tell you the numbers yet. I'm going to have to show you that on camera so you can see for yourself. But the batteries themselves, I am very impressed with for the word Panasonic is in there, but also for a dollar store branded battery. I didn't expect them to work as well as they have been. So, congratulations, Dollarama. You finally carried a product that we can all appreciate for a change. Because a lot of their products can be really garbagey. We've tested a lot of their stuff, and some of their products are actually not too bad, right? Kind of depends on what mind state you're at and whether you're a cheapskate or you like to spend money. I guess that's how it goes. But now, you're not going to get a charger. You will have to buy a charger. Dollarama does not carry chargers, at least not as of yet. And they've carried these for a long time. So you'd think if they're still carrying them, they would sell chargers, but they don't. They assume you already have one, so they just sell the AAAs. Why they're not doing AA's, I have no idea, but I've never seen the AA rechargeables in the store yet. But I keep looking, and if they ever do have them, I'll let you guys know. And I'm going to, of course, buy a couple of packs and try them out too, because curiosity is how we find out information, right? It's all about science here. Anyways, so, but they are very impressive batteries. I will easily give them a 4 out of 5, okay? They're not perfect, and of course, you know, that's just the way they are. They're also a lower milliamp battery too, so you probably won't want to put them in a very high draw device, even though they say for low drain devices. I would consider this kind of like a low to medium drain flashlight, where this thing is definitely on the higher upper. I mean, it's swallowing all 4 of them. You know, this one at least had enough respect, it only uses 3. But this flashlight here uses all 4 of them. And so we're going to see what this is like after, well, however long we get to use it for, before it either dims out or dies. Okay, so we'll see how that does, and we'll let you know down the road how they did in this thing. Because that'll give you a more of a better idea. You know, should I use a cheaper flashlight or a more expensive flashlight? Can we go either way? How long we're going to get out of them, right? But I don't do a drain test where we're just like going on and on and on and on, okay? I'm using them the way I use a flashlight. So you get my perspective from this. But regardless of the fact, I would definitely recommend them. But I recommend you get yourself a charger, okay? Because you're going to need one. Otherwise, once they're dead, that's it. They're going to be sitting there in the drawer doing nothing. So do get yourself a charger. Do take a look at the EBL charger on my channel that I got. Now, I don't have a review on it. It's just a first look, but I'm pretty impressed. Of course, I will have a review coming up on that. But so far, so good. And I'm going to kind of like say just a little bit of a hint ahead of time. Worth taking a serious look at, okay? I think you probably would be pretty happy with that charger. Now, keep in mind it is a fast charger. And with fast chargers, batteries do get quite warm when they're being charged. So you're going to have to let them cool off for about an hour before you throw them back into your device. Okay, so once they're all fully charged, all the lights go solid on that charger when they're all charged up. And don't take any of the batteries out until all 4 of them are fully up. Because if you jiggle the wrong way, you might bounce one and throw it off. And it's like, okay. And so you're popping it back in and starting the cycle process all over again. But either way, just let them all go until they're charged. Now you can charge 1, 2, 3, or 4 batteries at a shot in that charger, which is quite nice. So it doesn't matter. And you can go combinations: a AA, a AAA, AA, a AAA, 2 doubles, 2 triples, whatever you want to do. 4 triples, 4 doubles. And it comes with four doubles and 4 triples that are actually high performance batteries in comparison to these. So that's another cool bonus to that charger, and being inexpensive as well. However, that being said, I think we've pretty much covered that. You're not going to get a charger. They don't sell them. You're going to have one already, or go out and buy one, either a trickle charger or a fast charger. It's kind of up to you. Depends on how impatient you are. I'm not one known for patience, so I'm all for the whole fast chargers. But at least I know enough that I'm letting you guys know they will get quite warm from any fast charger, period, no matter who makes it. You're going to have to let them cool off before you throw them in your device. Same as when you take them out of the device. If there's any kind of warmth to them, definitely wait a half an hour to an hour, then throw them in the charger. Then you're good to go. Otherwise, if you don't do this, you can drastically shorten the lifespan of your batteries, okay? And you don't want to do that. You want to get the most bang for your buck out of your batteries and the longest amount of recharge cycles over and over again. So, and these are usually nickel methyl hydrate NiCads, usually about 300 to 500 cycles, okay? And a lot of that kind of does depend upon the brands, but on average, across all brands, you're usually between 3 to 5, okay? I can't tell you how many cycles these will get. We'll have to find out over time, I guess, right? Who knows? But that's going to take an awful long time to do. So, yeah, don't be waiting for that video. But anyways, so that's pretty much what we've got here. I say give them a shot. I mean, I usually don't recommend batteries of any kind from the dollar store. But in this case, I actually have to because these things have actually impressed me. At least in this particular flashlight here, because I know what the lumens is, I know what kind of power draw it's having, and that impressed me. Okay, so I've accumulated, like I said, about 2.5 hours total, and it still didn't go dim yet, but we did only have 1 bar left on each battery when throwing them into the charger, so they were getting pretty close, okay, before the drop off and then final ka-chit, lights out. So now we're going to test them in this, and all 4 of them are in here, fully freshly recharged, and we're going to see how well they do in this beast, because this thing puts out some serious power compared to that thing. Anyways, that's it. I'm out of here. Thanks for watching. Comments go down below. Catch you on the next one.